places in the forest where I can feel the climate change within a matter of steps. One moment I am walking beneath the cool canopy of cedar, hemlock, and spruce, surrounded by the scent of damp earth and the quiet breath of a healthy forest. Then I step toward a newly constructed logging road, and everything changes. The air becomes noticeably warmer. The humidity disappears. The breeze feels different. It is as though I have crossed an invisible boundary between two entirely different worlds. Standing there, I cannot help but think about how often we speak of climate change as though it exists only in global statistics, satellite imagery, or international conferences. Yet here, on the ground beneath my feet, I can feel it. I can experience the difference that a few hundred meters of exposed soil, gravel, and pavement create. The forest is telling a story that our instruments often overlook. It reminds me that climate is not simply something happening in the atmosphere. It is something we shape every time we alter the landscape. As I watched a new road being carved into a remote riparian valley, I was struck by how quickly a living ecosystem can be transformed. Heavy machinery had crossed the creek. Trees that had stood for generations were beginning to disappear. Sunlight now reached places that had remained shaded for centuries. The opening in the canopy allowed heat to pour into what had once been a naturally cool corridor. This experience reinforced something I have come to believe over many years of walking in forests. We often discuss wildfire as though it begins with lightning or a discarded cigarette. In reality, the conditions that allow catastrophic fire to occur begin decades earlier. They begin whenever we remove the landscape's ability to retain water. Riparian ecosystems are among the most important pieces of that natural water infrastructure. These ribbons of forest that follow streams, rivers, wetlands, and lakes have often been described as buffers, but I believe that word dramatically understates their importance. They are the circulatory system of an entire watershed. They move water, regulate temperature, support biodiversity, and create countless microclimates that extend far beyond the visible edge of a stream. Unfortunately, we have become comfortable protecting them only in the narrowest sense. Legislation may preserve a strip of trees immediately adjacent to a creek while allowing clearcutting to occur on both sides. On paper, the stream has been protected. In practice, its entire ecological context has been dismantled. As I stood overlooking one such valley, I realized how inadequate these narrow corridors have become. In places they measure only a fraction of a mile across. That might sound substantial when viewed on a map, but forests do not function according to political measurements. They function according to ecological relationships. A healthy riparian forest must constantly adapt to change. Streams flood, trees fall. Disease affects one generation while another begins to emerge.